You're worthy. You're worthy. My God, my God, my God, my God. Worship you. There is none like you today, O God. Receive all glory and honor, power, because you're a mighty God. Today we want to declare that hakuna mwingine kama wewe na hakuna usiloliweza. You are worthy, worthy, worthy. Jukwani ni jambo lipi hilo yeye asilo liweza. Kwani ni jambo lipi hilo yeye asilo liweza. Na kwani nini hiyo wewe Yesu wangu hauwezi fanya, wewe usilo liweza. Na kwani ni ugonjwa gani, ugonjwa gani wewe usilo liweza. Liseme hakuna usiloweza, hakuna usiloweza Yawe. Wewe ni mkuu, wewe ni mkuu Yawe, wewe ni mkuu Yesu. Hakuna kama wewe, hakuna kama wewe, hakuna usiloweza Yawe, hakuna ugonjwa huwezi ponya Yesu. Wewe usilo liweza. You were worthy of my praise. You were worthy of my praise. Oh God, oh God, oh God. And you were worthy of my praise. You were worthy of my praise. We give you all the glory, and you were worthy of my praise. You were worthy of my praise. We give you, we give you, we give you. You were worthy of my praise. You were worthy of my praise. You were worthy of my praise, Jesus. In the midst of all the storms, in the midst of all the tears, you were worthy, 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 Lord. We declare you're worthy, you're worthy, you're worthy. There is no one like you, Jesus.
Wow. Hey.
bwana.
Hey.
Mtu anitafutia serviette bwana.
Let there be light. Let there be light. Let there be light.
Bwana.
Indeed.
Tutafika.
Indeed, brethren. This is the Lord that the Lord did this.
Oh my God.
This is the Lord that the day has made. Hey, what's up, people? All right, this is the day that the Lord has made. This is the Talk Box, and you know how we do it each and every Thursday. Thank you very much, Budhia. Yeah, thank you very much. Hey, that guy, anachezanga drums. Hata nimeshangaa ati anaimba. Watu wameficha white. Watu wameficha white. Anyway, this is the Talk Box. My name is MC Neb. Karibu sana once again, and today, very quickly, just want to introduce my people. Yani ngoma tugeibata praise song. Wana venye mmeingia kwa zona tisa. Hiyo ndo spiritual look yenyu.
This is that one.
Ati mko tu hivi mko. Alright, so we'll start hapa hivi. How have you been? Tell us your name. Najua maybe to our newest viewer hajui, but to our resident viewer nawajua. So just tell us your name and how you've been. Yes.
Hello, my name is Hilda Sore. And it's always an honor and a privilege to be on this platform. So I've been good. God has been keeping me and surprising me. Amen.
So kisema hivyo, the next person atasema.
Hi guys, my name is Benson Baragu. This is I'm very honored to be in this platform, just to be part of you guys in this show. Most of the times me will introduce you because nanga mic nakwanga true BG something BGK. Yeah, so at least nimeshika mic, so can't wait. Yeah.
All right. Utaongea kama hujakisha microphone jua.
Oh, Nico, mnanisikia? So, my name is Smish, Ken Smish. I'm glad to be here. Yeah.
All right, good stuff. Let's move.
Hey, Victor. Be here.
S'il vous plaît, répétez, monsieur.
Go on. Yeah.
Répétez.
My name is Victor, and it's a pleasure to be here. Nimekuwa fiti sana. And
All right.
God has been there for me. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last week alikuwa MIA, but he's back.
Yeah.
Tutaenda huko nyuma tusikie alikuwa anatuchezea pale ma keys. Why?
Hello guys, my name is Kevinsky, and I'm glad to be back to the show again, to be called back. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Good stuff. And once again, also thank you very much for just taking your time to watch and consume this content. Remember, this is the Talk Box where we talk about anything and everything music. Na leo nakwambia leo tunawasha moto. Leo tunawasha moto fire. I know tukiwa pale kuna vitu mingi zinafanyikanga, especially in the ministry setting, yeah? Whereby some of us we feel like tunaonewa. Some of us we feel like mambo si mazuri. And by the way, the song that, we are still working on that song, ile ngoma yetu tulisema tupatia title after. Yes, so we are working on that. We'll have yani nakwambia producer aliamua tunafanya mpaka you'll just see what's gonna happen. All right, so I was saying about these things that happen whereby we feel aggrieved in one way or another as people where we serve najua kwa hii space moja. So sometimes, let me just try and paint this picture. So maybe you're there, you are a vocalist, and you feel like, these guys are not giving me the respect that I should, be given, like that I deserve. Maybe you're there, you're an instrumentalist, then you feel like, ni kama mimi aoni kama mimi ni striker. Unajua kwa football kuna kwanga na striker na sometimes we forget that the defender is equally important as the striker. Same as the subs. Unajua ma substitute pale hivi. Juu msa kiumia ataingia. And it happens. So unapata kuna a lot of things going on. Now, leo ni ile siku. So if you have your question, you can send in your question. Kuna zenye maswali ambazo tumepata pia already. Now, I want us to start with seizing opportunities, number 1. So, kuna ile ustar. Unajua kuna ile mali level nafikanga na feel when star. True or false? Ona venye mnakaka like good students.
Apantambua.
No, like see kuna point nafikanga unafeel wewe ni star. Okay, nyi si master.
Ulisikia wapi?
Labda
Nyi si
starring.
master, ona
Labda
humility.
starring.
Ona humility.
Starring
Blessed
kwa
are the
Mungu.
humble.
Anyway, so let me just talk on behalf of stars. Anyway, so I've worked hard. I've been singing. I've been in the game for long. I've been playing for long.
Hardworking.
Alafu unaniita manze, unaniita kwa church, alafu nipeika mtoki ka kitu.
Well,
So what do you have to say about that? Like, you know, yes, ona ndio hii moto nakwambia.
Okay, sawa basi. Acha tuseme layman terms.
All right, okay. Let me just rephrase my question. So, to which point, or to which extent, should you just serve without getting something in return? Something in return, I'm talking about money. I know this is a skill you've invested, you practice day in, day out. Yet, you know, you go to this, a man of God invites you, tells you, brethren, may the good Lord bless you. May He bless you in your going out and your coming in. Then unashindwa pastor form. So, na please, mutuongee ukweli. So, ni vibaya kulipwa.
Of course, ukini appreciate itakuwa jambo la maana. I feel like at least you understand and value whatever I am doing when you appreciate me. So I'll not feel guilty if you appreciated me.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just get it from someone else. So, what is an appreciation? What is a good appreciation to you as an instrumentalist, to you as a vocalist? So, acha tusikie acha tuanze na Baragu alafu tutakuja kwa vocalist.
That's a very, very, it's a huge question.
No, appreciation can be in form of tea. Like, we have churches which give people tea, and, you know, and mandazis. Najua. And that's an appreciation, right?
That's
so.
true.
What's a good appreciation?
I think for every environment you're called to, you need to understand what kind of appreciation they might offer.
All right.
Also, an appreciation might be, you might actually view it from a point of an agreement or an arrangement.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you agree that after serving at a particular venue, you'll get paid, then you'll have to agree beforehand.
All
Which we appreciate. If it's money, it's money. It depends on how you agree it. If you didn't agree to get paid, then you get appreciated with tea. Then you have to accept it.
All right. You
So,
guys.
yes. So,
Napitianga, but ni sawa. Hallelujah. If you're there and you have your question that you want us to talk about, today we're talking, like today it's a Q&A and we're doing this. Hilda, what's a good appreciation? Sometimes you go there, you've sung your lungs out, you've worshipped, you've led God's people. Hallelujah. Kwanza saa zingine unaweza imba mpaka unaimba uimbe saa ya kutoa. Anyway, anyway, like what's a good appreciation?
I don't think there's anything like good appreciation, because I think appreciation is just appreciation. You can't
Okay.
be appreciated in a bad way. So, I don't think there's like a good appreciation, but appreciation comes in many ways. Unaweza pewa. There's that monetary aspect. You can be given a platform. That's still a bigger or even better platform. You might go to places that you're not given money, but these people have given you a platform which is big, which is okay. Still, they appreciate you, and that's what they can offer. You can be given tea, like what you guys are saying.
Mm-hmm.
You can be given food. You know, there are places you go. Like I remember there was a time we went to Marsabit, and of course when you're going to serve there, you're not expected to be given money, but you'd be given maybe gunias of unga. And
So they gave you gunias of unga.
yes, you're given gunias. So at the end of the day, appreciation is good. I think as a minister and a servant in the kingdom of God, appreciation is good, but it shouldn't be your drive. Because at the end of the day, this gift that you were given was not given to you at a cost. Like you didn't, personally, the gift I have, I didn't pay for it. I didn't even ask for it. I don't deserve it, but I have it. So I feel it's not so fair if I say, if I'm coming to sing here at Sitam, that now you have to give me 500,000, because at the end of the day my gift cannot
Oh,
be
that's your rate
afforded.
card, huh? That's your 500,000. That's your rate card. All right. So very quickly, let me just, the parable of the parable of the talents. Nakwambia, the spirit of Mobi is
Wakaba
attacking my
wanakuhand.
tongue.
Ate what?
The parable of the talents. You've talked about, you talent, wewe tu umepatiwa. Anyway, there's someone who did nothing with their talent, right? So let's take, for instance, I want to think of it like this. So I've been given this talent. I need to multiply it. I need kakirus, man. Like when I come to sing. So let me have Kevinsky. So do we have a standard of, okay, now besides now maybe the pulpit ministry per se, let's now go to this other side of where you play gigs. Unajua, ma gigs sasa. So umeenda gig, ama umeitwa kesha, ama umeitwa, yani ile kitu, there's a budget. So is there a standard of payment? Sometimes you find that vocalist amekuja Yesu Mungu akubariki. Lakini kuna mjamaa pale wa bass guitar anasema mimi kama amnichote 10 siwezi cheza. Kwanza deposit ingie, si M-Pesa ilie. So is there a standard of payment kwa watu wenye wanakuanga kwa mziki, wanamziki? Ama how do people go about it? Ama unajitetea kivyako? Kevinsky.
So far, let me speak as Kevinsky. In my situation, I've not experienced really a standard for musicians or for vocalists, but in some circumstances where it's just a gig and you've been called to do what you're supposed to do, you negotiate. You negotiate with the owner of the gig. Yeah.
Okay. So everyone negotiates for themselves.
Okay, that's not the case. In some cases, people go as a team. People go as a team, and the team leader is in charge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say, for instance, you've gone somewhere not as a team, and you want to do a bargain for yourself. So how do you go about it, Smish? So umeenda mahali kucheza na unasikia Vic nilisikia ni kama anapatiwa 10,000. Sasa mimi wameniita wakaniambia wako na 2,000. So how do you like bargain for yourself? Ama unajitetea kivipi as a musician ama as an instrumentalist?
Being truthful, najua my fellow musicians mnaelewa hii kitu. Kuna kuangana like in quotes a standard rate for a service. For I mean like zile services at least one appreciate musicians through cash, ama tuseme payments. There's a clever, okay, not clever, but there's a common word in it, honorarium, facilitating of a preacher to come and minister to us, come and bless us.
Honorarium is a civilized word for I won't pay you much.
Vic anatambua hiyo word. Vic anajua hiyo kama mtumishi hapa.
Yo word, it's okay, but anyway, yes, go ahead.
So umeniita huko Nairobi na kuna every time town ikae inakuanga na its own rate. So you've told me this is what you have. Na mimi nakwambia ndio isikae nika blackmail kwa sababu kuna msia anaweza hiyo kitu in the term ministry asijel pamoja na ministry ai separate. Mimi naweza taka tu separate tuongee about story ya do to agree. Okay, this is how much you never get. I'm not charging for the ministry. It's just this is what I would prefer to have peace when I'm ministering. Yeah. After service, naanza kukufuata unajua sina afya ya kwenda home. Okay. I want to ask to address this financial issue kando, and then let's talk about ministry. But kuna wasia what infusion from the word go, then unajua hapa hivi hapo unajua ama unasema tu from the word go, let me just play for free.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now, we have also these instances whereby, so someone is invited, maybe you are invited, and there's a platform. So I want us to talk about, so I have a conference, I've called you, Sister Hilda, I have, 10,000 people.
Exposure.
Yeah, so I just give you a call and I tell you, Sister Hilda, I want you to come and sing, and through this concert, you don't know who will come there. It might be a great platform for you. So how then do you address such things as well? najua mnasemanga landlord ajui exposure ni nini. Yes, anyway, Hilda.
Let me just speak for myself as a worship leader and a vocalist. Like I said, that audience that you've been called to serve to, indeed, it's true. You don't know who would be in that audience because God has a funny way of working things for people. So as a minister, you have to know that, and that's why I have a problem. Okay, acha nianze fresh. There's a thin line.
Yes.
Between you as a servant of God and just serving the kingdom, and you making your gift your work,
Your hustle.
your hustle.
Yeah.
Because kwa hustling,
Makofi hapo kwa makofi kwa Hilda.
kwa hustle santi. Kwa hustle, if you make your gift your hustle, that automatically becomes your drive. So I'm going to sing here. How much are you guys paying me? Because you're on a job.
Okay.
Sindio? But for someone who is serving God with their gifts, na sisemi because sasa mimi ati ndio najua na
nakwambia wewe jisenti tu hapa utatuserve.
Servant.
We have a servant free of charge.
It's okay. It's
Great
okay.
vocalist, singer, songwriter.
It's okay because when you, like sasa when you come to the other side, if you're a servant, which all of us are at the end of the day, because we are, if the fact that you will go to somewhere and not be, there's no payment discussed prior before the service or you serving or you ministering, should it be a no for you because you're not being paid?
So kindly answer. You are the vocalist.
It shouldn't.
Here. It shouldn't.
I think we just need to go back to the basics because Ababu, at the end of the day, we feel like it incorporates a lot of things.
Yes.
Because it's not about you. It's not your work. God would have given that gift to anybody else.
Okay.
I know he had. I najua he had to. That I swallow. I'm speaking as I swallow it. But it's not ours at the end of the day. We're just servants.
Brother,
Yes.
ile crusade tumeorganize this coming weekend.
Huyu tunamleta
Tunaenda
pale
worship
for
leader
free.
wetu
Worship
for free.
leader
Ni
atapiga
sawa,
pale.
mi nitaimba.
Okay, now I get what you've said. Kevinsky, yes. Let me hear what Kevinsky has to say.
Okay, there are some circumstances whereby you're invited to a committee. They're planning for something. You're being called as a guy who is representing probably the music team, and they have a budget. And now you'll find on the list you have several prizes for different commodities or different services. Alafu upate with humility you're being asked to serve, sindio?
Yes.
Lakini pia kwa budget mmekewa something small, sindio?
Yes.
Lakini unapata, let's say, let me just give an example. Let me just give an example. For instance, mmeambiwa cameras and gears and the camera crew 400,000. Sindio?
Yes.
Alafu mkaambiwa band 5,000.
5,000.
Sindio? Now, that brings a bone of contention, of course. Yani that shows they don't see value in what you're doing. Yeah.
All right. Interesting. Now, very quickly, big shout outs hapa hivi tunaona Benjida Bishop. Yeah, that's my brother. Huyu ni ndugu yangu pale anatazama. We have Purity. Sasa una comment na unatuangalia saa ngapi? All right, so feel free to talk to us, the Talk Box, and we are talking about, the plight of musicians, yani. And sometimes I know from the stakeholders' point of view, we sort of, don't give these people the treatment they deserve. And if you're out there and you are a stakeholder, you run a church, you do concerts, I believe it's a high time we step up. Because najua if you see this maybe conferences, hizo zenye za watu 10,000, you'll find that ministers zile gari wanachukuliwa nazo pale airport, ati wameland, guest speaker, nakwambia convoy, alafu musicians manze huko pale hivi umengangana pale na city shuttle na super metro.
Hauna fare ya kurudi home.
Yeah.
Anyway, so thank you. That's more about that. Now I want us to move kwa history ya do sasa. Unajua hii time ya COVID a lot has happened and musicians were hit hard. Ile mbaya kabisa yani. It was very hard and guys, some people yani it has been crazy. So I want us to talk about musicians and investing, investments. So I know we've talked about ministering, but what's that place where you can turn this gift, unajua, into something yenye at least you can put some food on your table, in as much as yes you're serving, because at the end of the day, even ministers, they serve, but they have something to take home, right?
Yeah.
You get? So how can you use this gift? Because I'm thinking of it like this. Kuna wale watu wenye they serve, yes. Kuna zile ministries zenye ni si full time per se, but music manze naonanga it's like a full time ministry, because Tuesday practice, Thursday practice, Friday, Saturday practice, Sunday you're ministering. So unapata mse pale umejitolea, alafu. So how do you then turn this gift that you have into something, unajua, yenye you can convert it into fortune? So nani atatujibia pale? Cha tuende
Vic.
Vic. Vic kwako.
Okay. One of the let me take you back to the parables.
Yes.
There were 3 people. One had 5, one had 2, and one had 1 talent. Yeah. Now the one with 5 went and worked, and it multiplied to 5 more.
Yeah.
The one with 2 did the same, multiplied 2 more. Mwenye akona hiyo moja alisema acha nifiche hii. Yeah. Na hiyo moja alikuwa nayo ilinyang'anywa kapea mwenye akona mingi. Now, bringing into our context, you can find a minister, or rather a musician, who is in church, a musical servant of God. Yeah? Mtu mwenye akona talanta nyingi.
Tumemwitaje a musical servant of God.
Yeah. Mtu ambaye akona talanta nyingi. Huyo ndio anafunza sauti ya Sunday. Huyo ndio ana arrange mziki ya Sunday, ana direct. Yeye bado ndio anasaidia kwa sound.
Yes.
Kuhakikisha my effects zimewekwa vizuri, ma reverbs, manini, you know?
Yeah.
So he's doing so much, yeah? So one platform, because it's a knowledge ako nayo, hiyo ni skill. So you can channel it into training others. So you can market yourself as a music consultant, someone who can teach vocals, someone who can train other pianists, who can do like worship workshops, dynamics of worship, all that. So you can put yourself out there as a trainer, as a music trainer.
Okay.
Because tumezoea sana mziki, watu hufunzwa shule, sijui nini, but times are changing. Times are changing.
All right. Maybe I think tungekuwa na msee hapa na represent stakeholders, especially the church. Because you've brought out a very good point. But now, this is it. We have a training. What do? They go and get other people. Yet you've been there.
Yeah.
And you can do it.
Training those people. Someone wants to go and learn keys. Ameenda amelipa sijui wapi huko. Amekuacha hapo kwa keys. Brethren. Tusikue na hiyo roho. Yes, you wanted to add on.
But you see, on that point,
Yeah,
there's
sorry.
that aspect. There's also this other aspect of people don't know what you can do. Maybe hiyo ni huduma tu, maybe umekuwa na hustle ingine. So people might think,
Okay.
especially in church, people might think that is not your main hustle. So
Alright.
hiyo ni huduma tu.
Okay.
So but kama umejieka hapo nje as this is what you do, like the way you have branded yourself, the way you carry yourself, the way you even introduce yourself to people. Hi, my name is Victor and I am a music teacher. Hi, my name is Victor and I am a pianist. I can train nini. You see the way you put yourself out there inakusaidia pia kupata watu wataanza watarealize bedhe usi Vic the minister. Uni Vic the music tutor.
The music tutor.
Mtu mwenye by the way, I need my kids to. Sasa vile hii period kwanza watoto wamekuwa home for a while. Unachangamka.
All right.
You know.
Yes. Okay. Acha, let me have Hilda then Smish.
Just to maybe add on what Vic is saying. Kwa Bible, see, Paul was also a tent maker. See, he was also still a servant of God. That didn't limit him from serving or also exploring these other things that he could do. I believe, my mom always says, wezi nyimwa yote. Wezi nyimwa kila kitu, no wezi nyimwa pia kila siku. So, yes, I'm gifted, but I'm gifted in music. I'm a good vocalist. There are other things that, not to diminish or to downgrade my gift, but there are things also that I can do that will bring food also to my table. I may be a singer, but maybe, like me, I've studied law. So, the other things, you see, lazima unaweza, it can work for you, but you're not limited to just that. You know?
Right. Smish, okay, let me have Smish then.
Sasa, there's one thing I think, naweza taka that angle yenye Vika amechukua. I don't think we're limited necessarily to to bypass the fact that you're a musician. There are other people in the world who are willing to pay for your services. Sasa nikisema kama there's a fellowship I went to and they told me, this is what we can be giving you to serve with us on Sundays, just to be able to facilitate you. But even with that, so you can be teaching music. We can raise this thing in the church if there's someone who needs to be taught music. You see, that's limiting me to teaching. Me teaching music kidogo tunakuanga east and west. So for me, when it comes to music, I'd rather actually do the actual playing instead of teaching. Teaching is not my passion. So ukinipatia an idea of teach music so that you can be able to maintain me. I feel like you want me to stay. The situation for me, inaka kama you're being blackmailed, ama it's a hostage situation. But if someone else, for example, Safaricom Jazz, for example.
Yes.
Nifike yo level yenye I'm still in church, but Safaricom can come and get me on Sunday. So the event is on Sunday. Na iko asubuhi, 10 a.m. Safaricom Jazz. Na there's no pianist in church. They are willing to facilitate me for my service. Say tukunichukua every day. If I chose to go to that Safaricom, utasema mimi ni servant ambaye
watakukashifu, watasema umeenda kukula chakula za wafalme, umeenda kula nyama, utaki mboga.
Pastor Nebs atasema Pastor Nebs atasema wewe umekuwa ni kijana sasa wa flesh.
Yeah.
So that reality that I think we should not bypass is the hostage situation that is actually happening. Kuna wase wenye wako hapo hivyo because maybe the situation in our favor, one or another. Maybe they are able to, or maybe they already made that decision. But kuna mse mwenye, honestly, they depend on this. For me, music, I depend on music like almost 100%.
Hiyo ndio tent
yangu. My family, my wife and my children, they depend on that.
All right.
Yeah.
So let me have Ben, yes?
There is a verse in the Bible that says, show me someone who is skilled and I'll show you someone who will sit with kings. I would advise people to sharpen their skills to the point where they might be the point of reference when it comes to that particular field. So there are many things that require skill, especially in the part of music. What Ken hasn't told you is, apart kuna times kitambo, I think kuna project alifanya where there was someone from nje ya country alimwambia, I like the way ulicheza pads kwa ile song. Nataka unichezee pads kwa hii song, unitumie. Yeah. So there's another guy mwenye anakuanga online, new trend, anaitangwa Slap it. So nimesahau jina yake. Anakuanga na that phrase ya slap like like
Yes, Davy 254.
Davy 254.
Yeah.
So yeye ana promoting basis, anasema kuna tune fulani ametengeneza, anaambia say wa post kwa particular platform and they quote their price at a sample like 5 basis na anazibai zote. That is a platform you'll notice where you can post your content na watu wanaweza buy your content hapo. There's some personal projects watu wanakuanga nazo like hey, wanajaribu kufanya cover ama they come up with a tune, maybe distribution ndio ilikuwa the problem or there's yani ilikuwa just something wanna try out.
Okay.
You can use that platform here to promote your talent.
All right.
Yes, you can also use YouTube to promote yourself because kuna just like David.
Yeah.
David, when Saul alikuwa disturbed with the spirit, it was someone who referred Saul to David. Alikuwa nasikia, alimwambia there's someone.
Najua mse.
Yeah, najua
I know
mse.
someone, yeah.
So inamaanisha there is a way you need to package yourself pia. That una need kujipackage in a way that mtu atakunotice akuwa like I have someone in mind.
All right.
It goes to the same thing Vic alisema that usikalie isikuwa unajulikana just for one thing na ujulikani for the other thing you're also good at.
Okay.
Yes, it also goes back to the story of the 5 talents.
Okay. All right. So thank you guys. I really appreciate what you guys are saying. Acha tuangalia hapa hivi kidogo. So we have Eric Miner says good vibes. Then Benji the Bishop says MC Neb. Hapo kwa do nayo ni lazima. Cause hii gospel haiwezi enda bila do. Huduma yanja hatutaki. All right, now it's very easy for someone to say, someone to watch and be like, those guys are saying that because they are in a space whereby, wamefika your point. No, ngojani kidogo. It's very easy for someone to think like that. You guys can, you can say, this is my tent. Someone else can say, you can be a tutor, nini. So, apart from music, huyu amesema yeye ni wakili. So the rest of us, it's music 24/7. Because mi spendangi hiyo story apart from music. Because I believe when you are doing that thing that you're really passionate about, yani unakuanga na gusto. Yani you feel like uko na zeal. Yani 100 unapenda 110%. Because sasa ukifikiria sijui unafaa kutoka church, kama brother Kevin atoke huko kotini sasa alafu tena akuje sijui kwa kuimba sasa. Saa zingine hata anafikiria kesi sasa hiyo tu ako hapa anapeleka kwa uwepo lakini anafikiria kesi.
Nasikia natoa nduru.
Kidogo aite God yuaona. All right. So now investing in other things. Hii time ya COVID venye tumesema like it was really hectic for most musicians. So how do you what do you invest in as a musician? Wewe ni mziki tu. So maybe Smisha anaweza tuambia what can musicians invest in?
Nasikia a bit nini about this subject.
Yeah.
First of all, ningependa kuhimiza raia pale nje tafadhali.
Yes.
Don't tell your children that music is just music. We consider music extracurricular. So even how people are treated in the music circles, wanatitiwa kama wasewa extra, ni kama watu wa PE.
Ni kama okay, in short, don't treat musicians ni kama watu hawajasoma. Umesikia hapa tuko na mawakili. Hiyo tabia mtaacha hiyo. Kwanza especially entertainers generally. Mnaona ni kama hawajasoma. Mnaona hapo do you know me I went to KSL. Mtaka tuanze KSL ya music.
So wacha kusema raia wachende kusema ati music ni extracurricular because the moment you put someone ushapatia mse title, now how you treat them according to that title. Umse anakuanga tu musician, anakuanga tu pianist, anakuanga na sasa umse unaongelelea ako so passionate about what they do, they really love it. This is what they want to earn from it, they want to maneuver through other things through music. This is their go-to. Hakuna mtu amekuja akakwambia umse si ni lawyer tu, anakuanga tu lawyer. Kuna hizo vitu tume hype kwa society tukasema these are the it, then the others they are not. Even how people are treated in choir in church, I feel like in the same thing, that thing ya PE imeletwa is music is a extracurricular. In fact, some of the congregation members unaonanga wanaongoja music ishe and then they enter church. Ama kanisa, I've been to such churches, they wait for music ishe. Because their own music is important sana.
Pia it depends na wenye wanaimba.
Quality.
No, quality imetinga.
But you get the point.
Quality is quality. Quality.
No, like, let me tell you.
Na quality na quality.
Cheki, hata wewe kuna mkahawa wezi ingia tu. Utasimama kwa mlango wa Allah. No, like, anyway, but I get your point. Now, there's a question which was asked. Najua ni vizuri pia, unajua mafans ndio wanatuweka hapa pia. Okay, Mungu ametuweka hapa alafu pia. So let me just ask this question, then we'll do our parting shots kama kawaida. Nikisema hapo. So, I think maybe Hilda can answer this. So, it's about anxiety when you're performing. So, how do you deal with anxiety? So sometimes umechezewa, then your part comes, you miss. So how do you deal with that? How do you deal with anxiety?
Anxiety?
Yes.
For me, this is how I dealt with it. Prepare early enough.
Nakama, okay.
Practice way before.
Hilda. Maybe you've practiced, you've prepared, then ufike hapo.
Then it's first of all, the basi, if kama umefika hapo umeprepare, yes, because also that happens, I get.
Yeah.
Kama ime happen, usiendelee kushtuka. Like for me, I used to struggle with that. Unafika, uko altar, unasahau hata song. So unashtuka, but ukishtuka, just relax. Learn, pray to God to give you peace under pressure. Because sasa kitu ingine, there's no specific way I can say, these are the 5 ways how to deal with anxiety. No. Literally, when you realize too, kumemes, tulia. Like, quickly call yourself to a meeting and say, ngojea, just hold up and then start again. Then make sure that, si umepractice, umeprako vizuri, utaima vizuri, then now compensate for that mistake.
All right. Okay, thank you. So you've heard it. Yes, just prepare adequately and also just know how to act and react under pressure. Yes? All right, so back to the investing part as musicians. I know you people, especially, so I'm an entertainer personally, and I know we usually have seasons whereby kuna season you'll have a lot of money. And one thing as people in the entertainment industry, we never think that this money won't be there at some point, like this flow of this income. So I'll give my personal example. So kuna mwaka manze nilikuwa navuna kuvuna. But so thank God at least I did something. But sometimes most of us, what surprises us, and most musicians, kitu period ya COVID, it hit them hard because you don't have any investment. Any, hata ujabai shares kakuzi, ama sijui wapi, hizo vitu zinakuanga kwa news. Unajua, unasikianga tu news alafu ikifika kwa business unatoka. No, we need to, like as musicians, we need to have investments. We need to invest. Maybe we can do shares. And also we need to interact with people who are doing other things. People who've gone ahead of us. You can have your own studio, right? Yeah, so hiyo ni challenge yangu kwa sisi wanamuziki. Usifikirie pesa inaishanga. Baada pesa, okay. Yani flow, the flow of it might, unajua? Can be interrupted. But at the end of the day, you need to do something with your skill. And once you're getting this money, kama saa nyinyi mnafanyanga nini pesa zenyu haraka alafu tukimaliza?
Mimi acha tu niseme ukweli kwanza.
Chingwete zuri.
I used to get ningepata money, maybe I've done a show, I've done a gig. I get money, clothes, shoes. Galcha lazima atese. That was a struggle, a big struggle. But when COVID hit, sasa reality kaanza kundonia, niko like, kwani what's the
takaranga shoe
utakula kitu huwezi imekapo kwa
watu hadi kwa machama tell people
nikachangamka. So sa covid ikafika nikaka home enyewe, when God wants to speak with you lazima akunyime vitu zingine. Yani hauna pesa, uko na hizo viatu zenu ulinunua za kuangalia hivi, eat me now, wear me, you can't even wear them because where will you be going?
Nowhere.
So I called myself to a meeting hey, nikaona sasa I need to be a better financial custodian because
Yeah.
everything that God gives you, you need to be a good custodian of it, including the money you get paid for in gigs. So I called myself to a meeting. Kajambia, okay, from now henceforth, the next 6 months, haununui kiatu na haununui nguo.
Okay.
You use what you have. Then the money that I'd get, nikaanza kuingia into chamas. I have my friend who connected me to chama. So it's a savings chama na pia iko na merry-go-round.
Alright.
So that way you get to miscellaneous here and there.
Okay.
Then you also invest in small businesses. Like I started a business
Yeah.
during COVID. Hala. Yes. So the little money you unaeka into something like Neb alikuwa anasema hapa, musicians, you have money, kuna season unamwagika, wewe tu ni drip, inafika point your drip imeisha, chupa iko empty. Shauri yako utadrip nini? Hewa? Hapana. Like you have money, you've gotten these big gigs, try and invest in something. Ingia kwa
Alright.
mashamba, ingia kwa manini, farming, you know.
Yes.
Get it into something. Wacha izalishe sasa hiyo three
Hizo talents zile.
zalisha.
Okay.
Umezalisha aje?
Asante sana Hilda. Yes. Ben.
I think tumeongea kuhusu investments. I also feel like we need to understand how to save.
Yes.
Or you can open a savings account.
Yes.
M-Pesa has a way of kwa the M-Shwari. You can lock
account.
Yeah, you can lock the account. Also, I feel like going back to the 5 talents, find a way of expanding, scaling up.
Yes.
Because the more you scale up, the more the potential of earning more. So find a way of scaling up. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
For me ni hiyo kitu ya saving. Once you've gotten your budget in order, make sure kuna a certain thing has been set aside for corona days, COVID days, for hard times. Kwa sababu at the same time ukiwezi sema I'm saving everything, you have to plan yourself. The money is coming kidogo, set your priorities right. You're not here to impress anybody. When it comes to your finances, it's you.
Hapo hivi lakini wasanii wana struggle.
Kukula ile luku.
Ni competition,
they want to
manzi.
look good. Worship leader anasema nani alimbaje last week alikuwa amefanya nini? Nitamuonyesha.
Wacha nishone.
So for me, I think that's it.
All right. Kevinsky?
I think for me, when it comes to financial management, that is the first thing people are supposed to learn, because your success when it comes to income and money will depend with how you save too. Will depend with how you manage the coins that you get. So money that you get, you can also figure out a way how you can generate back that money. For example, when you put in business, probably you can become an entrepreneur. You can sit down and really think, what can I do with this money that I can have a steady flow of income as it's coming. It's I'm not spending it and then it disappears.
Yeah.
There's a steady flow of income, because also the money you get, you can generate it back.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Vic?
Tushasema expanding your skill set. When you expand your skill set, expand pia your income, depending on how you manage it. So number 1 is sema saving inasaidia. Number 2, find opportunities to invest in, vile umesema. Number 3, kuna vitu mob unaweza fikiria. Unaweza kwa maana muziki, unaweza fikiria uba business pia. You get. So unaweza invest in something yenye itakwenda generate income. So vile Kevin anasema, your steady flow of income. So do inajileta as you concentrate on something. Unaweza fungua studio, you can open up a music academy if you really want to just pursue music na music peke yake. You can brand yourself as a consultant in music and pitch your unajijengea CV in organizations. You'll be shocked. There are many people who want to know about music. It's just how you put yourself out there.
All right. So I know we can go on and on, but too bad. Waswahili usema muda umetupatia kisogo. Kevin says this conversation should be a series here, 45 minutes. And actually, I think we need to handle financial management on its own for people who do these things. But also, wamesema vitu mzuri pia, but you can get yourself a church which pays people well. We have such churches wenye wanapewa kabahasha, but usicompromise. Tumikia Mungu. Usiende kukula nyama za wafalme na ni mboga iko. Unakumbuka Danieli kwenye Biblia. Anyway, once again, thank you guys for just your input, your insights. Much appreciated. And thank you for watching. We want to appreciate the people behind the scenes we have. Unajua, tuko na wase, tuko na Mbogi, we have a Mbogi, so to cameraman pale, Mr. Andiva tunakucheki. Huko juu Eric ni aje uko fiti, Josh pale, Sam. Then our director Ian today. Yes, Ian tunakucheki pale. Hebu switch, eka kamera ingine waone uko job. Eka kamera hapo sawa. Yes. Yes. Last but not least, want to thank God for this opportunity. So keep it here. This is the Talk Box. My name is Neb. We've had Hilda, Ben, Smish, Kevinsky, Vic. And feel free, talk to us. Ask your questions. Nazijibu tu hapa. But please, let's be good stewards as you've had. And please, remember, you can forget everything else that has been said. Lakini kumbuka, who is your master? Who is your master? Kama ni pesa... and remember also, you can't have two masters. The Talk Box, and we are out. Tunaimba gani leo tukiendanga?
Nilikuwa na rafiki yangu.
Acha tusikie. Tunamaliza nai. Rafiki pesa. Tulipendana sana. Aya, twende kazi. Thank you. Nashinda kuingia.
Dua mazuri. Cheza kama we.
Play like you.
Aya, Hilda twende kazi.
Nilikuwa na rafiki yangu, rafiki pesa, tulipendana sana. Maisha yetu yalikuwa mazuri, nitakacho
unipatia jamandazi.
Nilitaka kazi nzuri,
Hilda alikuwa sana kumbuki.
Aniletea
nikitaka wanawake,
anakimbia Florida. Aniletea nikitaka.
Thank you guys, God bless you. Nyumba kubwa
alikuwa anijengea.
Usitamani pesa. Pesa zina mwisho.
Zina mwisho. Pesa zina mwisho. Pesa zina mwisho. Zina mwisho. Kujale